Hey guys, so I know it's late, I know it's kind of dark, you may not be able to see me very well, but I figured I'm already outside, and I just finished up a video about Barry Row, so I'll give you a small little tour of what's going on and if there's anything new so far while we're already out here. See you in a bit. Alright, so this stretch of nothing right here with that and some wet spots, this is a new section right here. It's approximately 4 feet across and it should be approximately 8 feet long, I do believe. I don't know. My husband measured it. I wasn't there to witness it. He knows more than I do, but he's currently sleeping, so I can't ask him. But I just wanted to give you guys an update about what's going on so far. The Xeon Purple Sun over there and the other one are doing pretty well, all considered. Some of the flowers it came with are dying back, but I have noticed some new flowers, so we'll go around to the front in a minute and check those out. Will you get out of the garden, child? Seriously, fuzzballs, all the time, all day long. That's all I do in the garden. The Icelandic poppies, I had some bloom up top, but they have died off since then. There is one little guy down there that got knocked over by the wind. I have saved some seeds, but I did dump some of the other seeds just willy-nilly next to it, hoping that maybe I'll get another one. That'd be nice. But other than that, it's doing fine from what I can tell. The snapdragon next to it, sorry if I'm moving too much, guys. The snapdragon next to it seems to be doing lovely. It is starting to push off new blooms, and it looks like it may have gone to seed on the original stock, so we'll see how that goes. My Double Delight has finally gone to bloom. So we're getting little tiny, if I can find them. There you go. So little tiny buds right there. Any part on a Double Delight that turns a orangey reddy color, that is where the buds are going to eventually pop out from. Now this one has suffered some initial sun damage from me watering the leaves when I first got it, and a little bit of overwatering, trying to figure out the watering for this particular plant. And it looks like maybe a little bit of temperature issue. But all in all, it seems to be doing quite lovely. Some branches with the wind did get knocked down. I tried planting them, but I don't think I did it right. So I don't think they're going to produce another rose anytime soon. The snapdragon's being what looks like shaded out, so it may or may not flourish very well. This stock flower right here is doing alright. The original flowers are starting to die off. You can see I can just easily brush some of the petals away. My issue is my rankuluses. Like you can see, the flower has died pretty much all the way back. The leaves are also just easily either pullable or crunchy. I did talk to, what is that? Oh, it was a flower that never popped up all the way. Sorry, I just noticed it. I did talk to a lady at Home Depot, which is where I got these from. She said that they do treat them as annuals, so I may have just an annual thing going on. If you guys hear any crying, know that it's not a human child or anything injured. It is a very lost kitty cat who doesn't understand he can't come in the yard. He cross-eyed and a little slow, so all I can do is shoo him. Here's another stock flower. It seems to be doing okay, other than a little bit of yellowing here and there. This snapdragon was my yellow one, I do believe. I do believe it was the one that was over there because it has a shoot that comes off over here, but it has doubled inside. Will you stop? Marshmallow! can't eat the bag. Goober. Sorry, they're trying to eat my lettuce bag. And chase moths. But this one has doubled in size, definitely. All the rankuluses are doing this crunchy thing. The bulbs are not getting to bloom. I'm not entirely sure why it's doing that. It shouldn't be doing that so soon. I'm going to try to give them extra water, but other than that, I think they're doomed. However, those who do cut flowers, these darn little bulbs that don't bloom are amazingly soft, just so you know. This ranculus I think has bit the dust. It was my first one and my favorite one originally, but I think it's done. Oh, sadly, we're gonna leave them where they lie, and hopefully maybe they'll perennial on me and come back. This stock flower seems to have gone to seed. It's one of the first to do so. We have had interesting weather issues, so who knows. This little beauty here has gotten a little bit bigger. My unusually low yellow ranculus, it's also slowly doing the death thing, so I'm just trying to kind of pick off the flowers to try to preserve as much energy as I can for it, especially when they're really crunchy. I just kind of come along and do that. And the wind does a lot of it too, but for what I can enjoy, I enjoy, and just kind of go from there. The zinnia died on me. I asked my husband to pull it, but he never did. I guess he felt like it should stay. Well, it's out now. Of course, another ranculus that doesn't look all so amazing anymore. This stock flower is the only one that seems to have slight issues, but it could be overshading because that is taller, so I'm not 100. This is the only snapdragon that I question how it's doing. It could also have gotten extra water. I'm not 100 on that. I don't always water the flowers. Sometimes my husband does, and I'm not here to see how much he's doing versus how much I'm doing, so we might actually be cross-watering on days that we shouldn't be. But we'll figure a schedule out as soon as we can. We're supposed to... I swear, if I didn't love that cat, I'd kick it right in the butt. Hold on. Will you stop? What is wrong with you? This is why we can't have nice things. Sorry, I have broccoli and lettuce over there, and I really just don't want them to destroy them. Okay, so this is my burst of joy, and a burst of joy it is. This is the biggest looking bulb on it, or not bulb, bloom. Marshmallow, why? Always when I'm busy. Stop it. So, it did have one of its branches get knocked off because of the wind. I did stuff it back here, and I kind of tried to extra water it, hoping that it will come back to some degree. So we'll see. But this one's the biggest bloom, it looks like, so far. There is at least one here that I can see right this very second. I'm sure there's some more hiding around here somewhere. So, but there's at least 3 so far. This little Icelandic poppy here, it's finally lost most of its little flowers that have popped up so far. We have tons more down here, so these fuzzy little guys are going to be more flowers eventually. This one seems to be yellow or white and orange. So this is one of the only ones that is a mix so far like that. This little snapdragon's doing just fine, so still no idea what's wrong with over there, but over here it's doing fine. Oh, getting there. This is what the Xeon Purple Sun looks like currently, and like I said, some of the blooms are dying back. I'm trying to find out if I can save any of those for seeds. Can you go control Marshmallow for me, please? Please, can you go get Marshmallow? Eventually I'm going to fill this in with more flowers and possible edibles. Okay, you're not doing anything. These are the ones I call Rios. They are that darn cat. They are Dipladina. You can go to fernella.com. It's FERNLEA.com. And then they're the Grande Red, so it says Rio Grande Red for this one. I can find the little hole I had it in. I'll just stuff it in there. Push some dirt in front of it. Okay. Yes, I leave the labels there just because I can't remember half the time, and it also helps my husband remember which one's what. Alright, this little guy that is dying back, it was broken. I lifted it back up, it stayed in place. I'm not sure. Really, guys? I'm not sure if it's going to be okay. There are some spots in here. This one's from Home Depot. The other ones are from